Channel 4 have not said how much this would have cost, but we go back to when Hitler's artwork, had been sold in the past, and it ranges anywhere between $73,000 up to $400,000. So this won't have come cheap. Can you make entertainment? Some would say this is, well, is it light-hearted? It's using a flamethrower as the punchline over Hitler. Jonathan Sacerdoti is journalist, broadcaster, and an anti-Semitism campaigner. Would you watch a programme such as this, Jonathan? Good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Well, I probably would watch it because of my work and my job, but I must say this sounds like an utterly sick piece of entertainment television. And I can't really understand how this could get past any stage of development within Channel 4 or whichever company might be making it. It's the sort of thing that the intern might throw up and then get fired for.
The justification is there'll be someone arguing not for Hitler, but the fact that his moral character should not decide whether or not a piece of art exists or not. And the same for artists, as I've mentioned earlier, such as Rolf Harris. You believe that the crime is so grave it cannot be divorced from the piece of art?
Actually, I'm not particularly talking about the piece of art. I am not really a believer in burning books. I think the Nazis did that. So I would say simply that I don't necessarily believe that we should cancel works of art or get rid of works of art because of problematic things about the artist. But certainly, when we're talking about Jimmy Carr, a flamethrower, and a piece of art by Adolf Hitler, I think we're in another territory. We're in cloud cuckoo land. This is not a debate about freedom of speech. This is a desperate plea for attention from a channel which really has a reputation for such desperate pleas for attention, but this one really crosses even over their lines. And I'll say this, Adolf Hitler isn't really renowned across the world for the quality of his artwork. The only reason we know about Adolf Hitler's artwork is because he perpetuated and carried out the Holocaust, murdering 6 million plus Jews. That's the only reason that Channel 4 are making this programme, because Adolf Hitler is a Nazi, and they have got a comedian with a history of making jokes about the Holocaust. And again, I was one of the people that was not quick to condemn Jimmy Carr for his Holocaust jokes. I don't believe we should cancel people. I don't believe we should cancel comedy, even when it tackles difficult subjects. But this really is just repulsively sick when you read about it. If the description in the press is accurate, a flamethrower to Adolf Hitler's art. I say the words again, just because to any normal, sane person, this is an imbecility. And even if we look at things like Rolf Harris, who, of course, has been in prison because of the sexual abuse case, I don't understand for 1 minute why they think this could be funny. Jimmy Carr is a comedian, so obviously this is something that they consider to be a comedy approach to looking at whether art by problematic artists should be got rid of or cancelled. But I think this is possibly the sickest, most inflammatory way they could go about discussing that topic.
Grateful for your time, Jonathan. Jonathan Sacerdoti is journalist, broadcaster, and anti-Semitism campaigner.